Alright guys, week 4 has happened and a lot went down this week. I'm playing Raven and it's an interesting matchup. It's gonna be a long game. I hope you guys are ready for this because yeah, there's a lot to talk about here. First of all, I was expecting to see Gligar and Moltres because that just made sense, but they're not there. There's this guy. I don't even know what's going on with him. But anyway, here's what I'm bringing. We're going special defensive Mew. I mean, Raven's a guy who likes to, like, I don't know. He just likes all this, like, certain play styles. So this Mew made sense for how Raven plays. This guy, I expected some hazards. He didn't bring any. You know, protect, just scout some things out. And I had Iron Head with Iron Plate to boost it. Because honestly, I forgot to put 4 babies, whatever. So, I was trying to do something like catch a Kyurem or catch a Gardevoir and do some decent damage to it so Diggersby can just finish everything off on his team. And we got this guy. Knock off for some things. T-Wave, T-Wave. Volt Switch, because, like, yeah. And then HP Ice for Gligar, who never came. So that kind of was just a dead move to me. And then this guy, typical stuff, you know, just nuke things. Z sunny day for this guy because I'll outspeed everything on Raven's team as long as I go the speed I want. What's it called? Timid. Hidden Power Rock for Moltres. And then these two moves just to damage things. However, I put Flamethrower instead of Eruption and you'll see what happens. Then we got this guy, and he's a vest. It's fully, you know, fully whatever. He takes some hits. He's bulky. He's gonna be cute in this game. So let's hop into it now. So I start off with this, and I'm like, oh, protect. And I'm like, oh wait, he's gonna fake out instead of. Oh, maybe he'll go right for Plastifist. I don't know. So I go in the Whiscash. He can't do anything with that Volt Switch. He dips in the Manaphy. This is the burn I don't want, but I gotta burn. That's not gonna do shit. I go for the Hidden Power Grass. And this Gardevoir coming out. Doesn't do anything to it. Go in the Mew. He's just gonna Wish. Gonna U-turn out of there. Skarmory. It's not gonna do anything. And this is going to do some okay damage. Look at that. 35% to this guy. I go for Protect because I'm like, what's he going to do here? He just goes for another Wish. I'm like, oh, this is going to be a long game. But, I mean, when you're playing against Raven, you got to bring it all and you got to expect a long battle. Especially him and I. We always have these, like, epic battles. Then I'm like, alright, I don't want to get my Iron Head stalled out. Yeah, this guy comes out again. Just healed up. I'm like, darn it. Just reset the game again. Let's go in the Mew. He gets the burn, which I can heal at any point because I have what's it called? Heal Bell. But this never came up yet. So I just U-turn again. Bring in Diggersby, and she doesn't want to take that to the face. Just get the Protect. Girder. Look at it only does 47%. I'm like, what? I'm like, what? And he goes right to bed. I'm like, great. So another Iron Head. I'm like, ooh, if my thing was faster, I probably could have knocked it out. But yeah, I didn't want to get stalled by this thing. I have Ice Beam. But honestly, I expected a different thing. I'm like super over predicting at this point. He's gonna Manaphy. I'm just gonna U-turn away. Pivot is so good for this game. And then I'm gonna double switch, thinking he's gonna do something else. When he goes for U-turn, I'm like, what? Manaphy U-turn? Okay. Just want to see how much damage that does. It did nothing. That did a lot. I was like, ooh. But I know most of his set at this point. That's at 30%. That's crazy. I just was not ready for this girder. I got the flinch. That was cool. I was not ready for this girder. I really just... I didn't know what to do. I had nothing. I lit a knockoff, which is honestly crazy. Hoping for a burn here, just so I can bring in someone and they'll be okay, but nah. So he's out of here. Thunderous again. And I go for the hard read. I get the full switch. Even though he has Aurora. That's a gamble, man. We're taking gambles all the time. And again, no one wants to take that right now. I get a crit here. It did matter. I'm sorry about that. But, what can you do, though? That I know I can't live at the moment. I'm gonna set a Mew. It didn't do too much. But then he reveals Shadow Ball. But not only that, he gets a stupid drop. And I was like, really? Like, really? That's BS. But I guess it makes up for the crit. So I sent him this. It does a lot more than I thought. I protect, just like maybe see what he does. Just keep shooting ice beams. Unfortunately, I had to drop my bird. That sucked. Bring back Mew. And I'm like, if I don't get the drop, I can eventually just get up there with soft boiled. But get back my health with soft boiled. And then of course he gets it again. So I'm like, screw it, I gotta get this toxic off. I can live one more even with the -1%. Mew is a genius. Look at that. But unfortunately Mew is that's it for Mew. Honestly, I'm still feeling pretty good here. Once again, I take a big gamble and I full switch. Draven's like, what is wrong with you? I expect to protect here. So I set up Z Sunny Day and I'm like, wow, I still can win this game. There's still a big chance. But that did so much less damage than I thought. Eruption would have killed it. And that would have been so game changing. Like, so game changing. You have no idea. So I finally take that stupid thing out. Sends a girder. Flamethrower. I got the crit. But he goes right to bed. And then I forget how much Flamethrower does normally. Let's see. I set another Sunny Day just to get more damage in. I get lucky there with the rest. So he goes, I go for another Flamethrower. Only just 44%. So if I would have had Eruption, that was a 2H KO. And I would have knocked this thing out. And then Zero Aura can't take it. I don't think Zatsu could have taken it or even killed off my Typhlosion. And then it just came. And then even if the Flamethrower didn't kill TBO, it would have done damage. Diggersy would have came in, ended the game. And like, yeah, I don't know, it would have been a completely different game. But unfortunately, we're just not that lucky. That did way too much damage for no reason. It's pretty much over at this point. But it was a great game. He just goes for the hard knockoff here. That sucked. I had nothing. I don't know. It's just whatever. I killed that thing off. Just so it's a 3-0 instead of a 4-0. And then I'm like, you know what? He'll take the fake out. But at this point, it just really didn't matter. I had nothing I could even do to this thing. And yeah, he's in a close combat Diggersby, and that's gonna be the game. But anyway, yeah, that's that. It was a good game. 57 turns. We both fought hard. But yeah, I don't know. Eruption would have been cool. I could have changed the game potentially. And obviously, just like I had useless moves on my Mons because of Moltres and other things I expected to come. But anyway, yeah. My first loss. It could be worse. You know, it's Raven. Like, alright. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Gonna bounce back against my brother, Wondercoon.